Good morning from Mr. Sleepyhead. How's everybody today? Hope you're doing well. I had something really weird happen last night. You know, normally if the AC's on, if the temperature outside is 25 or less, then I'll just leave the fan on in the house and turn the AC off. It still sounds warm. It is, but I'm used to it now, so I can sleep with the quilt on if the temperature outside is set 25 when I go to bed, because it'll stay cool enough through the night. But last night, about 5 o'clock, I woke up. I was so hot. I mean, it was not normal hot. It was like nasty sweating, like I was in the garden. I don't know what was going on. Woke up, my face was all soaking wet, my hair was wet. I think I'm having a hormone crisis or something. I don't know what happened. So anyway, I had to get up and have a shower. So anybody have any experience with hormone problems? I think Elder might have that problem. I'm not sure. Well, tomorrow I'm going to go to, remember the monk? For those who do not remember or have joined the gang since last year, March last year, I was in what happened was I was in the village and I seen a monk walking in the late afternoon. Older guy. He was probably my age or older. I think he's a little bit older, I'm not sure. Anyway, I seen him and he's carrying this all this weight wrapped around him, and it was mega hot and he's barefoot. So I just went straight to 7-Eleven, and you know, they're not supposed to eat any time in the day, but I bought him a couple snacks just in case, you know, but they're only supposed to eat in the morning. Anyway, I bought him some drinks, some I think tea or some kind of glucose drink, and some water. They're allowed to drink. Apparently they cannot chew after breakfast. That's it for the rest of the day. One meal a day. And I give it to him, and you know, didn't think anything about it. I just give it to him, you know. I don't know all the different culture stuff. But then I said to him, where are you going? And the people there told me that he's looking for somewhere to stay, and I told him where there was a wood, and I didn't think it was going to be a problem. But in the next morning it turned out to be a problem. And the lady, he told me where he was, so I took him some breakfast, and when I went in the woods, a lady went crazy and called the police, and I was sitting there with him, and the police come, plainclothes policemen, and checked all his documents, and you know, he's a monk, so there was not a problem. And they, you know, they just kind of didn't say anything to me, but just let him, you know, said kind of sorry to him, and he walked off towards Liberty. And it really upset me, but I said to him, you know, when you come back this way, if you need somewhere to stay, you can stay at my place. He says, I'm not, you know, they're not allowed to go in a house, they're not allowed to go through a fence or a gate, something like that. So I said, well, you can go in the woods. And he said, are you sure? I said, yes, you can go in the woods. So the video I made was he came back from Liberty, which is like basically an hour and so drive from here. He went there and he came back. So he walked there. I think he's like a week he was gone or something. Anyway, I'll leave a link to that video at the end of this video. So if you watch it all the way to the end, you'll find a link to it, and you can watch that video if you wish. But tomorrow, I arranged to go see him. I got somebody to phone him. And I'm going to go see him. So today I'm going to go buy some stuff for him, like juice, toiletries, things like that. And then I can go find him. So he's about an hour's drive from here, but I want to go there in the morning. But if you want to watch that video, I'll leave it at the end, okay? But now I'm going to go to a little cafe that I heard about. They sell, it's like a vegetable roti, and it's supposed to be really nice. So I want to go see that and try it. I'm back now. It was a little bit hard to record everything today, because everywhere I went, you're not allowed to record. So I went to the cafe and had a look around, and really nice little cafe. Had a poke about in the menu and got a couple rotis, and they give you some different, like a sauce and some onion and whatever. Anyway, I got some and it was very, very tasty. But I got a little video, have a look. Just come to this little shop, got some roti with some different sauces and some tea. Very tasty. Then I actually went to a pharmacy that I go to speak to the lady there that I know. And she wasn't in, her mom was in. So I was asking her about hormone replacement therapy. And they have some, and I can buy it without a prescription. It's the only one they have in there. I've read about 20, 30, 40 milligram capsules, and you're supposed to take so many for so long and then start weaning yourself off of it. You know, not off of it, but down to a maintenance dose. And I've heard many different stories. I talked to you about this before, but I don't know. I just keep thinking about it. But if you have any experience, I'd be interested to hear what you have to say. So after that, I went over to the Big C and got a few bit of groceries, some fish and stuff like that. And again, you're not allowed to video in there, but I used my phone. Come to get some shopping. I found some olive oil here, 40%, a liter of olive oil for 200 and some baht, 40% discount. And I got some curry paste and some spoons. And look at this. This is ladies' nail varnish stuff, right? I got that to put on the top coat for a bit of rust. I want to fix a spot of rust on my car, so I'm going to fix the rust. I got some of that navel jelly, and then I'm going to so fix that. I got some touch-up pen, and then when it's dried, I'll put that top coat on it, make it last a little bit longer. What do you think? Cool, huh? I come to the Toyota car showroom. I need a new vehicle. I've been looking at this PreRunner, 4-door, 6-speed. This one's a manual transmission, but the other ones, they have an automatic transmission as well for 800-some thousand for a automatic transmission. Very good and nice inside too. This is the 6-speed PreRunner. It's nice, feels good. It's got a nice smooth feeling in the gate. I'm a bit lazy nowadays about running, you know, I learned how to drive in a truck. My first license was a truck. And then I got the car license with it because I did truck first. So I'm used to manual. But nowadays I'm just lazy. I'd rather just use automatic. But it's a nice truck. It's a 860,000 for the automatic. This is a dual cab, so 4 people can sit in it. This engine is a 2.4 liter, but it's same as mine. But this one has ABS, but it has a turbocharger. So mine's 3 liter. This is 2.4, but it's got a turbo. So I guess smaller engine, but it's got a turbocharger. So those new vehicles are very expensive. Actually, if you buy a pickup truck, I think it was like a 6-speed automatic, 2.4 liter engine, turbocharger, and 4-seater. You can have a high lift or a low lift. I think I prefer the low lift because the high lift bounces. He even said it himself. It's a bit bouncy, but it's, you know, it's meant to work. So you put weight in it and it's not so bouncy. But you know, how often do you use it? You know, I like the idea of a pickup truck so I can put stuff in the back, and but at the same time, if you want to go somewhere with a couple of people, you need a 4-seater, right? So that's why I do what I do. If I lived in town, I would probably just get a car and not worry about it. But you know, I'm always buying stuff like peat and flowers and plants and wood or whatever that has to go in the back. So, but the price of SUVs here is like double the price. So like they had the Toyota SUV. It's a 2.8 liter engine as opposed to 2.4. All automatic, 6-speed, and it's 1,600 baht. Whereas the truck is 700,000 baht. So did I say that right? The truck is 700,000 baht, and the SUV is 1,600,000 baht. That's like double the price almost, or more. But they're very expensive here in Thailand. Anyway, I bought a vehicle. I did. And I put it in the back of my truck. Look at that one. What do you think? Wow. It's a new one. 2-wheel drive. Am I bad to you? This one was only 1,800 to give me 50 baht discount. And I checked the welds, and it's actually got a strap around the axle and welded on one side, not both sides. But it's a lot built a lot better for a little bit more money. So thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my craziness. Every day the same, right? Crazy boy. So now I'm going to go in and have a cup of tea. So watch the video at the end, so you'll know the history of the monk if you want to see him tomorrow. Okay? Look after yourselves, guys. All the very best. Good night from here. Buckets of blessings, rivers of peace, joy, and kindness. All the very best.